Hi everyone, welcome back to Jump to Designs. In this video, I wanted to do a plan with me for the month of February, and I thought it may be nice to do it in the Happy Planner because normally I only do things in the Erin Condren, but we sell stuff for the Happy Planner, so I figured I should be doing some videos in that. And I thought it would be nice to do a February monthly since we're already at like January 10th. I just can't believe that time is flying by. And yeah, so I thought I would do one for February. So I picked the Be Mine February kit. This is actually my favorite. I think one of my favorite monthlies ever. I just really like this, and I also love the matching kit that goes with it. I just can't wait for the month of February to use it. And I really like it because I'm not a big Valentine's Day person. I don't really like the colors. I just like red and pink for some reason. I just like don't really like together. But I felt like this was a very, very nice use of the colors. It actually looks a lot darker on the camera. So it definitely looks a little softer in person. It's still vibrant, but it's not as dark of these reds. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. And with the Happy Planner, I do like that you can take out the pages so you don't have to worry about hitting your hand on the coil. So I'm just going to zoom in and get started. Now that we are all zoomed in, I'm going to go ahead and start with the big stickers first because those can be the trickiest to do, and they also really make the whole spread. So I feel like the easiest way to do this is flip it upside down so that you can line it up with that line. And I am just going to cover these lines and try to get this as even and as straight as possible. So there you go. So that's the big sticker right there. And then right now when I'm on this side, I'm just going to add the little sidebar sticker right here. Have that go all the way down, just like that. And now I'm gonna go on the other side and just do this top section there. And these can be pretty tricky to put on, so just try to line it up in the corner the best that you can. There we go, just like that. And now that we have both of those together, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting down the day dots. Or actually I can put first this little extra sticker here that covers the days that won't be used. And so for that, I don't really feel like you have to flip it upside down. You can if you want to, but I am just going to lay it out right there. And now I'm gonna just go through and add the little numbers. So we used to have them so they were in the corner, but we changed them to circles because the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner's day little dots are on opposite sides. So we had to flip some stuff around, and we found that just these circles, we think that they just look a little nicer. So that is why we made that change. Also, don't forget that for the holidays on the Happy Planner, it already comes with the date dot ready to go because the holidays up on the top, whereas the Erin Condren holidays are at the bottom. So those just come with the little strips. So I'll just put this for the President's Day right there. And now I'm just gonna keep continuing to move along with the little dates. And we also, for the day dots, we had them go in like a gradient with the colors. So it's light in the center and then it gets darker with the colors towards the outside. And we just thought that was a really like aesthetically pleasing look to the planner. Now that I have all of those date dots down, I'm just going to zoom out a little so I can show you. So here you can see a better look of how the colors of the day dots like get lighter to darker as you go out. And now this is where you can stop if you're all done and you don't know any plans yet. But I'm going to add a few of our little strips here and some other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one. And I always like to just remind myself that rent is due on the 1st. So I'm going to take a bill due sticker and put it right there. So then I can write the rent, or I can write out how much money I need to pay on that day. And then I also love these big boxes. This is on the expansion sheet. So on this expansion sheet, you get these 2 strips down here to mark off, say, vacation days or just like long periods of time. You get these 2 boxes that cover an actual day. And then you also get the little box that shows the days for the month the next time. You get some deco, you get a ton more little strips of stickers there, and then you get some little flags. So I actually really like to put the sticker for the next month right on the extra days down here. I just really like to look forward and see what's going on, and sometimes I'll even highlight little days where stuff is going on. And then I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to say for Valentine's Day, let's say you're celebrating with someone but you're going to celebrate on the weekend, I'm going to take one of these full boxes. And I'm just going to add it, let's say on Saturday is when you are celebrating. So then I'm going to put it there so you can still see your little date right there. I'll zoom in a little bit. So there you can still see the date peeking through and that box just covers. So let's say on the 25th, there's something else going on. Maybe it's someone's birthday or something big that you want to show. So you're just going to take your sticker and place it right there. So that is how I like to add those. So they can either be big things that are happening, maybe it's a birthday, a big party, an anniversary, just big things so that when you're looking at your spread at a whole, those days really pop out. Now I'm going to add some of these strips. So let's say I'm going on vacation. So I'm going to zoom out a little so we can see better. So let's say I'm going for Thursday to Monday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scissors and I'm going to just measure out what it is, and I'm actually just going to lay it out and put it on and then cut it once I'm done. So I'm just going to lay this strip down just like that, and then I'm going to take the end of it and I'm just going to cut it hopefully as straight as possible right there. And then this should be about the size of one. So let's say I'm just going until Sunday. There we go. So now looking at my spread, I'm gone from this amount of days. And let's say I'll put one of these. Also on our expansion sheet, some of these stickers are a little bit bigger. So you can see the bottom one here is about the size of 2 regular strips. And we also have some here that are probably about one of those strips and a half. So we give you a ton of different sizes. So let's say I'm gonna put the travel or the flight sticker right there, so I can say like if I'm flying somewhere. And then I can add a little one right here on this side, and I can put the little house to say maybe I'm going home on that day. And then I'm just gonna go through and add some other stickers around. So if there was any appointments or birthdays. So I'm just adding some random stuff because as of right now, I'm sure you've heard in some other videos if you've been following for a while, but a lot of times when I film these videos or in my own life, I don't have much going on. I'm really just kind of planning maybe a day in advance. And so sometimes planning in these, I don't have much to plan, so I do a lot of mock spreads. So I'm going to zoom out a little more. So this is what the final spread would look like with the February, and I just love this monthly spread so much. I love the Be Mine monthly and the kit. I just think they're very pretty and very, very pretty for Valentine's Day without being overly Valentine's, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like us on Instagram and Facebook, like this video, and subscribe so you don't miss any videos with me. And that's all. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!